Libra, how are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your reading, back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So this is going to be your love general messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and advice by the end of the session, okay? Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the rules might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you at all. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link on a description box below for a personal reading with me. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, okay? So let's do it, Libra. Oops, let me take that. Okay. Okay, Libra. So, I just do feel that you guys right now are in a situations where it is at an impasse, okay? Because the persons in which we're going to be talking about today, this person is hurt, okay? I do feel that in the past something happened that hurt the both of you. And this person, although they saw and they still see the potentials in building a relationship with you, there's this stubbornness trait that I'm sensing from this energy that is coming from them. And you're like, you know what, I'm going to be patient, but also at the same time, I'm also kind of like quite disappointed about how this person is being very, very stubborn or is being very, very disruptive. Something, you feel that they did something to disrupt the connections. And to be honest with you, I would say that this person right now is being very, very afraid to approach you because they are sensing inside of them that you are going to be putting up some sort of a resistance to them. Okay, they're eyeing you. They're observing you quite intently. They're really curious about what's going on in your life. They really want to be moving forward with you. However, they feel that if they were to be doing that, you guys are going to be giving them some sort of resistance. That is why this person right now is showing up with these cards. Okay? It's about maybe I shouldn't be doing it right now. Maybe I should just keep my cool right now. And there's also something that I'm feeling about saving face. They're afraid that if they were to be approaching you or if they were to be moving forward towards you, trying to mend things with you, they're afraid that they're going to be losing face or they're going to be losing their dignity. So they're kind of like quite acting as if like they are, you know, right now doing okay. Because they're sensing the coldness from you. I'm not blaming them. I mean, you're showing up with the Queen of Swords in here. So you do have some sort of like thought when it comes to this person. You're like, you have to come in a certain way for me to open up, for me to trust you. I know better. That's what I'm hearing too. And you're like, you know, I'm done being disappointed. I know that life is going to be providing me with a better future, so I'm just going to be very, very optimistic about my life, which is a good one though for you. It's a good one. Really, really good one, Libra. This person is trying as much as they could to try to attract you towards them, because I just do feel that right now they don't have the courage yet to pursue anything because they're afraid of rejection. Let me clarify, before we get into the future, let me clarify something here. I want to see the Magician in reverse. Now, this person knows that in order to make this relationship work with you, they need to come to you. But there is a little bit of a hesitancy of doing that because they don't want to give you the satisfaction. So they're right now stubbornly waiting, but they're very curious. Like they're looking at you, curious about what your life has been, why hasn't Libra been doing anything towards me, and stuff like that. Let's look into the future. You're still cold, Libra. Very, very cold. I just do feel that it's very, very hard for you to let this person in. You know better. I keep hearing that you know better. This time I know better. So no matter what is it that, but I do see the turning of a table here, right? Where they were the stubborn ones in the past and you were left being disappointed the whole damn time, to now you're the one that's standing your ground. And I do see them in the future, you know, trying to pursue this, trying to be consistent and persistent, pursuing you. It will melt your heart a little bit, but you still are a little bit angry or frustrated with this person. There's just some ways that they're doing it that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. Let me clarify the High Priestess. What they're doing right now and also in the future is to look for opportunities. I think one of the reasons why they're kind of like observing you. And you might say, how are they going to be observing me, Anisa? I don't have, you know, like social medias, or I don't have anything. Well, you can do a lot of things when it comes to observing people. You know, believe me, I've been a victim of a stalker before. But they're doing just that. And I think they're just kind of like waiting for the right moment. So when they can sense that you're no longer angry with them, so that they could walk into your life. And I think they're going to be finding that time in the future. You're going to be less angry with them, but you're still going to get triggered. Yeah, you won't be as like, no, I don't want them anymore like you do now. But it's more about you not caring. But every time this person's name is mentioned, or every time this person does something to you, you get triggered a lot. I want to clarify this Page of Swords from your side. Aha. Okay. So this advice, and I know we didn't get into the advice session yet, but this advice is going to be applied to any of you who wants to make this relationship work. Because if you don't, then I do see like a new relationship with you, but I'm going to go to that later, okay? Now, if you want to make things work within these connections, I think one of the first things that you guys need to do is that you need to know what triggers you. What is the trigger? What is it exactly that you want this person to do? Are you sure you just want apology? Are you sure you just want accountability? Because I think it's deeper than that, you know? And I do feel that in the future, you know, the tables will turn. This person will eventually would want to do anything to get you. But the problem is that you are bitter. You're easily triggered with this person, but you don't know where these feelings coming from. Are you still hurt about what they did to you? Then maybe you guys need to discuss it. There's something that is not finished within you. You know what I mean? That I'm afraid that even if you guys go to a new relationship without this person, you might carry that emotional baggage because there's still something inside that has not been released yet. And the only way to find out what that is to look within and to ask yourself, what is it that you want? And when you know what you want, I advise you to start communicating with this person instead of requesting them to be able to read your mind. Because everybody's different. Everybody's expectations is different. Everybody's love languages is different. And no one is a mind reader, okay? Because I see, this person wanting to make that attempt. I see this person wanting to be consistent and persistent, but well, it depends on you. Do you want this or do you not want this? If you want this, then you better look within and ask yourself, what is it that you want from this person? What is it that you want from this person to do? And say it and communicate it, okay? Now, if you guys are single and ready to mingle, let's see what this is. I see a new relationship coming from you, possibly in the form of an earth sign person, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This person is going to come to you when you guys are letting go of that anger that you feel with your ex or with your past person. But there's a problem with this, Libra. I just feel that it might be too soon because you would still have a little bit of a trust issues whenever you're dealing with somebody that is new. I think you might want to keep them at arm's length for a while and not really trust them and do a very, very thorough research before you decide to open up towards them, which is okay, because nobody could ever give you a pill to make you feel better just like that. It's a process. It's a journey. So let's pull some advice here for you, Libra. So the advice from the universe is very vague, but it might resonate with you. You don't need to wait on anything to build on the happiness that you've always been wanting. I think, or I feel that you guys have been waiting for that one specific formula. I'm going to give you an example. When people are not born rich, they would be like, I want to be rich before I get happy. There is this, if I don't get this, I wouldn't be happy, right? And this is your universe. This is the message for you here, Libra. You don't need anything to make yourself happy. You don't need anything to lift yourself up. Everything is depending on you. And I feel that you went through like a lot of journeys these years, these months, these weeks, that you should be proud of yourself, but no more waiting. No more waiting for that perfect formula. No more waiting for that perfect fit to declare yourself as the, I'm content, I'm fulfilled. And same goes with this relationship. I just feel that there's something here that you're waiting about. Just something that you're waiting about, whatever that may be. I just need this person to what? Cry, beg, grovel, or apology, or accountability, or karma. But again, you don't need that in order for you to be happy, because our happiness is the one thing that we can only control for ourselves. And we should never ever give up that control towards anybody else. Okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you, Libra. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity you've been looking for. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. Alright, bye-bye guys. Have a great day. I love you.